When you walk around the show here at Carlton Gardens, there's so much to see, and a favourite section of mine is the Achievable Gardens. In its 17th year, the Challenger Achievable Gardens competition gives students and educational institutions the opportunity to show off their design skills and horticultural knowledge. It's a great learning experience for students, allowing them to go through the process from concept design and project coordination to construction of the show garden. The Achievable Gardens are the most relatable out of all of the show gardens, as the exhibitors are generally unqualified, and what is produced would be similar to what a DIYer could produce. The space is 5 metres by 4 metres, which reflects the size of a courtyard. The designs have a budget limit of $8,000, which doesn't include the hours of labour put in and a DIYer would be willing to do at home. There are 9 entries this year, including this beautiful design by Zoe Hibberson from Holmes Glen Garden, Light Dissolve.
My garden is a Melbourne Bayside-based garden. I've used plants that are all endemic to the Bayside area of Melbourne, and my inspiration is the works of Clarice Beckett. She was a Melbourne painter back in the 20s and 30s, and she painted these lovely ethereal, soft, muted seaside scapes. So I've attempted to recreate sort of a painting of hers through plants.
I love these insect hotels.
Yes, I'm trying to increase biodiversity in gardens using products that are waste products.
At the end of the show, I believe you're donating some of your plants?
Yes, I'm going to be donating a selection of these plants to the Royal Children's Hospital.
Yeah,
they're creating a garden.
Well done, it looks so beautiful.
Thanks.
Also this one with lots of cool circles by Jamie Greentree, a most fortuitous name. So Jamie, it looks like you're well underway here with the build. Tell us about the design and what's it going to look like when you're finished.
Okay, so the design is based on tackling water scarcity in the future. So the idea behind the garden is to harvest rainwater, cycle it throughout the garden in a sort of ornamental hydroponic system. So the aquatic plants will be sitting in this pond system here. And in theory, the water's running down the walls, dripping down into the ponds, which is aerating it. The plants are filtering it, and then it's being pumped back throughout these raised garden beds. They have a sort of xeriscaped dry land, sort of free draining soil mix with plants that match that sort of climate. So you've got the 2 different styles of planting, the dry and the wet, and sort of, working in that ornamental hydroponic closed loop system.
Well, there you go, folks. There's a bit of an insight into the Achievable Gardens section and hopefully some ideas for things that you could achieve at home. And if you're here next year, make sure you check these gardens out. They're fantastic.